Can you hear my voice?
Nggak bisa ya? Nggak ada mic.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, you can start.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Of course.
This presentation is about to begin. Please have a nice seat. Thank you very much for preparing yourself to join our program. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Speaking about the teacher and my dear friends from SMKN 7 Kota Serang, SMK Krida Wisata, SMKN 9 Kabupaten Tangerang, and SMKN 1 Sidomulyo. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Egi Alya. I am as a moderator of today's presentation. I'm very happy to see you here and welcome all of you to today's event. It's about the local culture, the Cap Meong Tauco Cianjur. Ladies and gentlemen, our speakers today are Aisyah Yasmin. She's 12 years old. She's 12th grade student of SMKN 1 Pacet. She really likes to read and exploring the new thing, especially with this special topic that she's going to deliver. Before the presentation begins, let me inform how the presentation will be going on. First, my dear friend Aisyah Yasmin will be invited to present the material. After that, there will be question and answer session and followed by conclusion. Welcome the Aisyah Yasmin to deliver the presentation. Time is yours.
Thank you for the time, Egi. Before I start delivering my presentations, let's watch our video first.
One of the goals of visitors coming to Cianjur is because of the culinary. Although there are many one of the goals of visitors coming to Cianjur is because of the culinary. Although there are many must-try foods in Cianjur, many of them want to experience the culinary with the most iconic processed spice from Cianjur, the legendary Tauco Cianjur. Yasmin! Hi! Alex, where are you going? Oh wow, what are you for lunch? For this one, my mom gave me the most delicious food in this world. Seriously? It's like beans fruit with a jam. It's more than a jam, it's called tauco. A type of food seasoning from Cianjur. Ooh, I'm so curious. Please tell me more about it. Well, I will show you the video. Tauco is a cooking spice made from soybean seeds. After being boiled, mashed, and stirred with wheat flour and then fermented in such a way to produce taste and aroma. Tauco also has types. There are wet and dry tauco, with the choices of flavors, sweet and salty. And the sweet flavors is my favorite ones. The tauco Cap Meong of Cianjur is the most famous tauco because it tastes very good. Imagine the salty, savory, sweet flavors blending together on the tongue when we eat food with tauco seasoning. Tauco Cap Meong has been around since 1880, so it's definitely legendary. I have no idea how many million people have tasted the delicacy of this tauco. Besides this kecho, tauco is also delicious to use make tempeh with tauco seasoning, chicken in tauco sauce, prawns with tauco sauce, or sambal tauco. Like my mom always cooks at home, this tauco is also very nutritious. Several studies have been carried out to determine the nutritional value of tauco. Research conducted by Chris Nagi 2003 showed that tauco contains 166 kilocalories of energy, 10.4 grams of protein, 24.1 grams of carbohydrates, 4.9 grams of fat, 55 milligrams of calcium, 365 milligrams of phosphorus, and 1 milligram of iron. In addition, the tauco also contains 23 IU of vitamin A and 0.05 milligrams of vitamin B1. So, tauco is also good for our health. Anyway, with 16,000 rupiah only, we can this healthy and legendary food.
I'm interested. After school, I will go there and I will buy a lot of chopped milk tauco. This is real life. You can buy it online anyway. Just check out the social media. Thank you, but I'm so sorry. Oh, your gesture because the tauco seasoning is really delicious. It doesn't matter anyway. It's my home.
The honorable judges and respected audience, thank you so much for attending our presentation today. The purpose of today's presentation is to introduce a product from Cianjur named Tauco. Next, please. But first of all, hi everyone, my name is Yasmin. This time I will be our group presenter. So, without waiting any longer, let's get straight into the material. Well, have you guys heard about tauco before? Tauco is simply Indonesian style of fermented soybean paste used for condiment. Every one of you who are Chinese Indonesian or Sundanic like all of us might be familiar with tauco, since it's used a lot in our foods. Next, please. After previously I introduced about what is tauco, this time I would love to introduce the most legendary tauco in Cianjur named Tauco Cap Meong. Tauco Cap Meong is the oldest tauco in Cianjur, has been established since 1880 by Tan Kei Hian, or commonly called as Babah Tama. The delicacy taste of the tauco is not even a secret for Cianjur society. If you ask the local where you can buy the delicious tauco, most of them will answer Meong. Okay, now we move on to the part that will answer the question, how do you make tauco? Next, please. First, sort the soybean and remove the defect soybean since we want to have high quality tauco. Soak for a night and after soaking, filter it from water to be boiled later. After boiling process, the soybean is cooled down and added with starter malt culture for the fermentations. After weeks of fermentation, the tauco is sun-dried for 2 until 4 weeks for concentrating process until the color is reddish-brown. Lastly, tauco is then cooked with palm sugar. So, what are the dishes where tauco is used as condiment? The answer is, there is a lot. Please. The dishes look tasty, isn't it? One of them is called gecho or tauge tauco. It's a must-try food when you come to Cianjur. Consists of sliced ketupat, boiled bean sprouts, noodles, and fried tofu, then those with tauco seasoning that has been stir-fried with soybean sauce, green onions, and chilies. Besides gecho, there is also beef satay with tauco seasoning. Tauco often used in soup dishes or stir-fried such as stingray stir-fried tauco. Next, please. Talking about the delicious tauco will not be complete without discussing about the nutritional facts of tauco. As you can see in this slide, there is a lot of nutritional contents of tauco based on research. The main ingredients of tauco itself is soybean. So no wonder that tauco is also rich in protein. The fermentation also produces essential fatty acids, which is truly good to your body. So today, have you known more about tauco? And since tauco can be used to substitute MSG in your food to make your dish tastier, I hope some of you think about consider start using tauco. I can see that our time just about to finish, and we'd like to say thank you. We sincerely appreciate that we have had this opportunity to present this to all of you, and that brings us to the end. Thank you for your time and attention today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
That's all for me. I move to Egi.
Okay, thank you, Aisyah Yasmin. Wait. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now come to the question and answer session. I'd like to have 3 questions from the participant. Please, from the first school, please. Yeah. Yes.
Hello, excuse me. I would like to ask a question. My name is Yogi
Yeah.
Prasetyo
Yogi.
from SMKN 7 Serang City. Can tauco be made from other ingredient besides soybean? If yes, please explain.
Can you speak louder, please?
Can tauco be made from other ingredient besides soybean? If yes, please explain.
Okay. Next question.
We are from SMKN 9. We are from SMKN 9 Kabupaten Tangerang. I want to ask you, for you, what do you choose? Why do you choose tauco from this topic?
From this.
This topic.
Okay, next go.
I'm sorry, but I hope the question is focused from the main topic.
Next go, please. Sarah.
Okay, my name is Naftali. I'm from SMK KKGSI Wisata.
Okay.
So my question is, do you think nowadays can we make tauco something contemporary?
Okay, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have already had 3 questions here. The first one is coming from Yogi Prasetyo from SMKN 7 Kota Serang, asked about can tauco be made from another besides soybean. The second one is from SMKN 9 Kabupaten Serang, asked about why do you choose tauco for this topic, and the last one is from SMK Kridawisata, asked about do you think they make tauco something contemporary. So, are you ready to answer them, Aisyah Yasmin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, time is yours.
Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
The first question is from Yogi Prasetyo from SMKN 7 Kota Serang. The question is, can tauco be made from another besides soybean? The answer is no, of course, because tauco is tauco main ingredients is yellow soybean. So when there's no yellow soybean, we can make the tauco. Thank you. The second question is from SMKN 9 Kabupaten Serang. The question is, why do you choose tauco for this topic? It's because we choose the topic because we would like to introduce one of Cianjur products, the product that based on the place where we live, and this is a good opportunity to get a lot of attention. In the future, we hope that this tauco Capmeong product will be known by more people. And lastly, from SMKN Krida Wisata, do you think they make tauco something contemporary? Well, tauco is basically brought to Indonesia by Chinese immigrants. And why does the Sundanese well familiar with this tauco? It's because most of tauco products in Indonesia made in the Sundanese area. So there's a lot of visitors from abroad or locals, and I think the tauco itself is already contemporary. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we finally come to the end of this program. Before I close the event, I would like to take the conclusion from what the speaker has presented. Tauco is legendary food from Cianjur, cooking spice made from soybean seed. Tauco is delicious to use as a seasoning and have a lot of vitamin. But with 60,000 only, we can bring that healthy and legendary food. Tauco also just can made by soybean only, and this tauco is product from Indonesia, especially Cianjur. Okay, I'd like to thank to the speaker for the informative and interesting presentation, and all the participants for the very active participants. Finally, give the applause for the speakers and for you all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wow.